In this video, I want to talk about a player who was tipped to be the next Virat Kohli, and that is Unmukt Chand. He was earmarked as one of the hottest young talents in India when at just 17 he scored 151 out of 295 against an attack featuring Sanjay Banga, a former Indian test cricketer, on a green track in the Ranji Trophy. From there he progressed to the under-19 setup and took like a duck to water. He scored a match-winning 100 in the quadrangular series final against young Pat Cummins in 2012, and then came the 2012 under-19 World Cup. This is where he scored a match-winning 100 in the final, all at the age of 19, and the world was at his feet. With Virat Kohli doing something similar 4 years prior, it seemed like Unmukt Chand was next in the conveyor belt of stars for India. He was featured in a Pepsi commercial with all the seniors and was lined up for IPL franchises to be the next wonder kid. But he even said himself during his younger years that success came to him naturally and he didn't have to work too hard. However, even after this World Cup, Ian Chappell said that Chand should be playing international cricket immediately. With this, he also had the image of someone who was well educated and fond of learning. Much was made of his diary and dictionary keeping, and it was almost too good to be true. You could see this guy as someone who would captain India and be one of the star players for years to come. In the season post the Under-19 World Cup in Ranji cricket, he only made 103 50s, so not great returns, and despite big talk of him being the new young star for Delhi Capitals, Brett Lee destroyed his off stump in the first IPL game of 2013, and that season he never really recovered from that. Furthermore, post the World Cup, he never really knocked down the door in IPL or Ranji Trophy, and this eventually led him to not getting picked for the IPL in 2016 after leaving Mumbai Indians for game time. And then due to a spat between Gambhir and the Delhi coach, he was out of the Delhi domestic team, so within a week he was no longer in any first class team nor in any IPL team. Whilst there were some bright sparks post the Under-19 World Cup, and he did well in domestic T20 in the Syed Ali Mushtaq Trophy with 300s in 2015, he couldn't quite get the volume of runs needed in the Ranji Trophy to have a real shot of India honours. With an average of 32 from 67 games in first class cricket, it was clear he couldn't quite get to the level required. In 2020 he penned an article on his struggles, and from listening to him it appears he got into a bit of a rut technically and he didn't trust his natural instincts. You get the sense there was something mental that he couldn't quite figure out. This brings us on to 2021, where he relocated to the US and tried to make it for Team USA. But he didn't manage to make it into the squad for the 2024 World Cup, unlike his teammate from the Under-19 World Cup, Harmeet Singh, who made the same move. We'll see how his career goes from here, but with a place for the LA Knight Riders team and plenty of franchise cricket, there is a chance he makes it for the USA if he can score big runs, and at 31, time isn't up for him to yet make the international scene. However, with the USA and not India as many had predicted 10 years prior. Thanks for watching, and let me know your memories of Unmukt Chand below, and do you think there's chance for him to play for the USA again?